Alright, greetings and salutations. It's your boy D-Boom. Just wanted to get a message in. It's been a long night for me. Gonna cap it off with a reading. I'm gonna make this brisk and quick. So, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and we will begin. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you make, and everything starts in the mind. And we got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. We half-assing nothing around here. And we got wands, clubs. Wands are actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. And then we got pentacles, defeat. Persons, places, and things. Pentacles are these things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates. And all pentacles are temporary. Doing specials as always. I think I had a special one for about a week. It ends tonight. This is Sunday. Ends tonight. $35 readings. All readings. $75 life coaching. If you're interested. Let's get with the message. First card in this message, we got the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior or a Toll. The Wounded Warrior or a Toll. It's a price to pay to play this twin flame game. Okay. It comes at the toll of time, energy, resources. Energy, you can always get that back. Resources, you can always get that back. Time is the only thing you can't get back in this twin flame game. And one thing about veteran twins, when it comes to time, like I say, you'll stress yourself out and break yourself down, basically thinking about the years that not was wasted, but the years that went by. Feminines count the days. Masculines ain't thinking too much of it until, like I say, 9 years roll by, and you're like, damn, I've been knowing you for 9 years. Like, damn, we were going through this thing for 9 years. Like, damn, 9 years of this shit or plus. You know, it's took its toll. Like, eventually Madison wakes up and just like, you know what, I've been knowing you for a long ass time. I really know you. You really know me. We've been down through thick and thin. Like, you've been around to be down for a while. Like, you know, you really put that time in. Duh. Feminine knows the time that she's putting into the situation or the energy and resources that she's invested into this shit. Like I said, it's a blur with your masculine. They don't really see to the end till time has passed. Like, a lot of time has passed for them to realize exactly what all went into this. You know, it's different time. It's like dog time with masculine. You know, dogs can't tell time. So whether you've been gone for an hour or a week, it's the same to them. You know what I mean? Feminines, we have more. I'm a divine feminine, by the way. We have a better sense of time. So it's just like I say. You know how much time you invested in this. You know what you put into this. You know what you've gotten out of it. Like, it's like inventory, doing taxes and shit. It's like an accountant crunching numbers. You have a very, very, very big idea on what you put into this shit. But like I was just telling the client a second ago, it's a marathon. It ain't a sprint. You know, you're gonna have to chalk up some losses. It's like, yeah, I invested a lot of my youth into this shit that I can't get back. However, it's made me a beast. It's made me a better individual. Like I said, you might not got the results you wanted from your divine masculine out this twin flame deal, but as far as results on you personally, you've gotten a lot. You've changed. You evolved. You become a motherfucking superhero. You become a veteran. You become way more hardened, way more professional, you know what I mean, than you was when you first started this journey, you know. So I just see a toll. A toll is taking it's hit. Feminine, as far as the investments you put into this. Masculines, it's been a toll as far as, like I say, the time that's exceeded with this. You got an Eight of Swords. That's a self-imposed prison, an invisible prison. False sense of security, false sense of entitlement, or what I like to call the boogeyman effect. So as far as masters is concerned, you know, the one toll that's taken for you is, like I say, the time wasted. You wasted a lot of time. A lot of your feminist time. You waste a lot of your own time. Like I say, it's a blur. And it's like you finally realize what you missed out on. You finally missed out on what you didn't allow. You know what I mean? And it's just hitting you like a ton of bricks. Like I said, you seeing exactly what went into this, why a feminine deals with you in the manner that she deals with you. He could be a she could be a he, you know how we rock it. And why it was worth it in your feminine case. Bottom line, most important card in this whole message, we got the Two of Wands. This is support. 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 Like I say, it's a toll. Divine Feminine has put a lot of time, energy, and resources into this shit. The least you can do masculine is support your Divine Feminine. You didn't want to support before. It's like your feminine is putting this shit down for 9 years straight. And here it is. Like I say, it's just like the last 2 years of this situation. You know, it's been 11 years total. And it's like in 9 years, you kind of missed out. And you got like the last 2 years, you can at least keep account and say, you know what, I've tried. In the 9 years, this twin flame thing has been happening. I at least been trying the last 2 years, and that's something you can give to me at least. You know, I'm trying. At least I'm trying. Masters are trying. Like they're really working. I see a lot of masters really working, but it's kind of like y'all working kind of late. Y'all working kind of after the fact. You know, the 2 years of work you put in, it's good, but it don't equate to the 9 years you wasn't working this twin flame demo. The 9 years you wasn't working with your twin flame. The 9 years, like I say, you kind of not wasted, but you know, didn't take advantage of. It's a toll, physical toll. It's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks, man. So like it's really gonna smack you. The time invested. It's twin flames of separation. Let's keep going. Energy you coming out of divine feminine or coming into. We got the Two of Swords. This is options, free will, or fork in the road. Like I say, options. At the end of the day, feminine, you got options. You don't have to dilly-dally with this twin flame thing. You don't have to keep giving your twin flame chance after chance after chance to get it. You don't have to keep investing time into your divine situation. In fact, you can, like I say, press pause, time out, or pump the brakes on this shit, and like I say, invest your time, energy, and resources elsewhere. You don't have to keep trying with your twin. You can literally try with somebody else. You can literally try something else. Like I say, in the 9 years, we're just using all hypothetically speaking. In the 9 years you invested in this twin flame situation, divine feminine, it wouldn't be bad if you just took a 2 year break. Like, you know what, I invested 9 years into this shit. I think I earned 2 years off. I think I could literally take 2 years to focus on me right now. If I catch you on a flip, I catch you on a flip. If I see you when I see you, I see you. But right now, like I said, you got options that you need to weigh. Master's been weighing his options. You need to weigh yours. You don't do it because he's doing it. You do it because you're supposed to do it. I told you, you always had options. Divine feminine, you always had a direction you can go. You can always make a choice. You have freedom. You have options. More freedom and more options than the average bear. But now it's time to really capitalize on those on those options. Masculine, as you coming out or going into, you got the Queen of Cups. This is my psychic card. This is dreams, visions, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. It's something you see as clear as day. Like I say, the writing on the wall, and it has a lot to do with ascension. Once again, what's the Ace of Swords? That's ascension. It's going up. What's going up? You know, it's going up, up and away from the bullshit. It's getting closer to God. Because what's up? God is what's up, right? Ace of Swords, that's strength, power, authority, dominion, courage, valor, A for anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive in life. You know, going up. You're going to see the courage your feminine truly possesses. The time your feminine actually took to wait for you. It's like to wait for you. It's like Peter Pan. You know, divine masculine is like Peter Pan. Feminine, you Wendy. You know, you met Peter a long time ago, and y'all passed child lives. Y'all had fun, adventures, did a lot of cool, calm, collected shit. It got to a point where Wendy was just like, Peter, don't you want to grow up? Don't you want to at least be a real motherfucking boy? Like, ain't you tired of, like, you know, fighting pirates and Captain Hook? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be more than life to what the fuck you doing. You mean to tell me you content living on the island with all niggas fighting pirates all day? Like, once you stay in the real world with me? And Maston's like, nah, you know, I'm a lost boy. And I'm always going to be a lost boy. And I was born to fight pirates, and I'm always going to fight pirates. And it's like he goes back to Never Neverland because he had the option to do that the whole time. Meanwhile, Wendy, you had the option to stay. Years later, Masculine's chasing the shadow again. Same behavior. Stumbles up in your room. Sees you, doesn't know who you are because, like I said, time has went by. You old Wendy now. And he's looking at you like, what the fuck? Like, Wendy, is that you? And you're just looking at him like, Peter, still a kid. Still kidding around, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you showing him pictures of your grandkids, you showing him pictures of, like, your husbands who you've outlived and the grand life you had this whole time. Like, you two, time. You know what I'm saying? And this time, you've been getting older, you've been getting wiser, feminine, you've been establishing things, developing things, relationships and shit like that. And it's like, this same amount of time, it's like masculine just be going in circles in Neverland. He's looking at Winnie like, damn, I should have grew up with you because I'm never gonna find a friend like you. And I didn't really realize what type of friend you was until late. Which is, like I say, the dilemma of the divine masculine. They don't really get it till late. They don't really get it till late. And it's like masculine is looking at this older Wendy, regretting the fact that he didn't grow old with her, wishing that the grandchildren that she did have would have been in his lineage, realizing that she has grandkids that's the same age as him. He's starting to see exactly what kind of big kid that he is, exactly like the life that he really has. It's an adventure. He's having fun, but in reality, he's wasting a lot of time, especially with the people who mean the most to him. Feminine, you regard yourself, you got the Ace of Cups. And this is very important. Ace of Cups, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification. You gotta love yourself. Why? So just in case you go throughout this whole existence without a person who actually loved you, you loved yourself, and that's all that matters. Just in case you go your whole life without people not respecting you, you at least respect yourself or know what that is. The average person don't know who the fuck they are, so they'll never recognize a divine person such as yourself. Average motherfucker, like I said, don't know what love is, so how the fuck they gonna give that to you? The average person ain't got no respect for themselves. Why do you think they're gonna respect you? You know? We ain't talking about the average. We talk about the divine. We talk about the chosen. You know know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you got to give yourself the love that you want to receive first before you even receive it. You got to respect yourself before you call yourself respecting somebody else. You know, it starts with self. You got to know who you are so you ain't sending mixed signals like your divine masculine does. You got to know what you want out here so you ain't sending mixed signals not only to the universe about what you're trying to manifest out here, but to other people. Self-love. Start loving yourself first. I'm telling you, I would give mad love to my divine master, but like I say, love to him is a weakness. Love to him is foreign. He thinks love comes with conditions. He thinks me being loving is just a way for me to, I don't know, it's like I got an angle. I'm trying to snake my way in somewhere, or trying to get, I don't know what the fuck he thinks. I think he thinks love is a weakness. I think he thinks that shit to get him killed. I think he thinks it's a man and shit that he doesn't need to have in his psyche. Not how I roll with it, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, you gotta know what love is. So when you get it, you ain't rejecting it. You gotta know what real respect is. When you get it, you ain't rejecting it. That's all. But it starts with you. Like I say, feminines, don't be out here looking for love. Be looking to love yourself. Be out here, you know what I'm saying, beating yourself up, trying to, you know, cater to somebody or look good in front of somebody or looking for approval for someone and shit like that. Like, fuck that. Nah. You don't need to hop through their hoops. They really need to hop through your hoops. You don't need to impress them. They really need to impress you. You don't need to go out your way for their ass. They need to go out their way for you. To let them know that, to let you know that they down for you type shit. Like I say, it's just a switch of perception. The shit you kind of look for in other people is shit you need to be looking for in yourself. The shit you kind of do for other people is the shit that kind of need to be done for you. You know you're a true fan because you reciprocate and you go hard and you a good listener. But you need to find someone who reciprocates and go hard, who's a good listener, like you, because you give that to yourself, and that's what you want to get back to you. You get my drift? Masculine. You in regards to feminine energy, we got the Six of Cups. This the sauce. This the steez. This the essence. This what makes you you. Once again, sauce. This conversation I was getting to with my twin the other day. Yesterday we was chatting. You know, I think I see with my twin is, you know, I'm not a people person. I don't fuck with people. I don't really care what people think. If I want motherfuckers to talk, I ask for help. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like politics, when it comes to like, you know, sports podcasts, radio stations and shit like that, like, you know, I don't really give a fuck about the source. I mean, I'm more so about the content. What are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? That's what matters. It ain't who's saying the shit. What is being said here? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think I know about my masculine. It's like legitness to my twin gotta look. Success to my twin gotta look. Influence to my twin, it's a look. It's something he particularly looking for. And when it comes to getting information, it's who's giving the information. That's important to him. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who giving the motherfucking information. What the fuck are you saying? That's what matters. Fuck who's saying it. Fuck how they say it. Or look good saying the shit. You know what I mean? It's just like a presentation. Like most people with these psychics here. They gotta look legit. They gotta feel legit energy wise for you to kind of take to them. When people are fraudulent all day, like I say, majority of the people just look nice. They aren't nice. They look nice. They aren't nice. Majority of people seem qualified. They're not. But that's just how it looks. Like I say, it's like the painted rust that is our infrastructure in this country. Most of these infrastructures look decent, but they not. It's really painted rust. You can't really see the rust because of the paint on this shit. It looks legit, but it really ain't. The average person who looks like they have it together It's probably crumbling in pieces internally, but you wouldn't know because they keep a good face like shit is all cool. It's strange when you see these musicians that's killing themselves, commit suicide and shit. One major sign that you see with these celebrities that's killing themselves, it's like you see them the day before they killed themselves, or the day that they killed themselves. They're usually smiling, laughing, looks like they're enjoying life. They usually have their family around them, laughing, enjoying life. In reality, they're hurting inside. It looks good on the outside, but the inside is just much different. So, sauce rent to the masses. Like I said, just because a person look legit, don't mean they are legit. A bitch can be fine as hell, but you don't know what the fuck she got going on internally. Say that shit one time for the niggas in the back. A bitch can look fine as hell, but you don't know what the fuck she got internally going on, mentally going on. She fine as a motherfucker, but she might be crazy as bad shit. She might be a real hurt, damaged ass person that just want to hurt and damage you. Look like bitch got it together, but inside the bitch probably Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. You don't know. Can't go off the outside. You can't judge a book by its cover. My twin does it a lot. If a person look legit, then they ain't legit to him. It's like, come on now, you don't even know what legit is, nigga. Fuck how they relay the content. Did you get the message? What are they really saying? It ain't matter what they saying. As long as they legit. Legit. What is legit? A person that looks like they got the shit. Like, what is success? A person who has shit. Because you can have everything and have nothing, and have nothing and have everything. It's all a perception. So, Master, you're gonna learn a hard lesson. That it just ain't so. These people who you think are important are really not important. In fact, you're more important than them. Shit, I talk about Twin Flame all the time. Like, yo, stop trying to be a micromanager, nigga, and be the boss. You make a great boss. You make a better boss than a fucking manager. Alright? You the smartest person you know. Stop going to people for advice. You read more than any person I know. Once you get your own podcast, once you create your own influence, you're very influential. Nah, I ain't got none of that qualities. I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know you don't see it in yourself. Face cops. I see greatness in me. That's why I see the greatness in other people. I see potential in me. That's why I see potential in other people. I see uniqueness in me. That's why I see uniqueness in other people. I see I'm special, so I see the specialties of others. Sauce Maslin thinks that just because you just gotta look, you got a shot. If it look legit, it is legit. It's kind of like faking it till you make it. Faking it till you make it is cool. Until you got to take an account of all the shit you faked. It's like, you spent your whole career establishing yourself as a wealthy whatever, only for the public to see that you just got wealthy. But damn, you was just lying to us. Nah, I was just giving y'all what y'all needed. That hope, that aura, that I had my shit together when I didn't. Aha, joke's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just a lot of masters, y'all ain't seeing through shit. You can't see through your karmic's makeup. You can't see through your karmic's. Like I say, a lot of you masters get played, and you can't even see y'all getting played because, like I said, either you underestimating people. I see that a lot happen in the divine master community. Y'all underestimate people. You underestimate your karmics. You underestimate your divine feminine. You underestimate your family. You underestimate your friends. You underestimate your enemies. And it bites you in your ass every time. Just because shit looks cool on the outside don't mean it's cool. For real, man. Y'all got that bad. Like, for real. Like, a lot of shit just ain't gonna cut it no more. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to evolve. You're gonna have to diverse yourself. Like, things gotta change. Things can't keep going the way they've been going. That's all I'm gonna say. Feminine. You as far as the master is concerned. We got the 4-1. This is Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition. This has been coming out for, I would say, 3 going on 4 months. Twin Flame Union is harmony. This is you and your Twin Flame on the same page. You and your Twin Flame on the same page. You and your Twin Flame on the same page. It's been something y'all been off the page with finally gonna get some harmony. It's been an area in your masculine's life, divine feminine, where you've been trying to find harmony in. It's been unharmonized for a long ass time. Finally finna find harmony. Finally finna find harmony. Like shit, y'all finally finna be here on something. Some particular thing. It varies with different twins and shit. But it's something in specific. No. Something in particular. You're finally gonna find harmony with. You're finally gonna find some understanding with. You're finally gonna see what your masculine sees. You're gonna see through his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Something in particular. And you're gonna kind of see the same thing your masculine sees. Could be his outlook on you. Could be his outlook on the world. His view on something. Like I said, it's been like this. You're finally gonna get like this. Harmony. Finally gonna reach harmony. The main part of harmony that's gonna be reached is life harmony. Independence. That's your life and everything in it. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you're sleeping on. God is in your life, twin flame is in your life, your crib, your gig. You know, your life and your divine masculine life is gonna harmonize. Like I said, Master's going through a situation where he's starting to see exactly why he met you, why you in his life, why you two even have what y'all got going on right now. And that's gonna be a very good eye opener. Like I said, it takes time. I told you. 9 years you was invested feminine, and now you're just like, you know what? All right, fuck this shit. I'm gonna spend the next 2 years focused on me. Vice versa, masculine. You spend 9 years focused on yourself, only to spend the next 2 years or the last 2 years finally trying to see things your feminine way. 9 to 2, I just keep saying 9 to 2. 9 plus 2, what's that? 11. It ain't a competition. Feminine does way more than you, masculine. Like, feminine has done way more than you. But it ain't no fucking game. And stop trying to compete and make it a game, too. Masculine slow up and down. That they do the same shit the feminine doing, or that it's equal or the same, or the feminine puts the masculine through the same shit that the masculine puts the feminine through. Like, no. Like, shit, I tell my masculine all the time. Like, there is no competition. I've helped you way more than you've helped me. And it ain't about keeping a score. Like I say, I just do it because I love you. I ain't doing it to get nothing out the deal. I ain't doing nothing to manipulate you or put a rouge on you. I do the shit I do because that's just what I want done. I love you unconditionally. I support you unconditionally. Whether you fuck with me or not, I'ma still fuck with you. Whether you want me in your life or not, I'ma still hold you the fuck down. Like, whether this shit works out for me or not, it ain't about me. It's just, it is what it is. It's a deeper, like I say, it's just a bond unlike anything. Some flame thing is just something different from any relationship you're ever gonna have in your motherfucking life. You know what I mean? And like I said, a lot of feminists is way too invested. And this investment really flew by your masculine's head. And it really it took them to the last 2 years, or like I say, the next 2 years, to figure out how they can pay you back, how they can invest in you the way you've invested in them, how they can be there for you the way you were there for them, how they can participate, keep you in the loop the way you've kept them in the loop, like I said. Nine to two. It's like your feminine. I'm trying to best example. It's like parents and their kids. You playing basketball with your son for that's like 9 years. 9 years, you been smoking your son. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's younger, you telling him that, hey, nigga, you got this is ball. Like, grow up, step up, learn how to play so you can beat your dad type shit. It's like, out of 9 years you been playing basketball with your son and shit, it's like year 10 come and it's like you finally let your son win. letting your son win, I don't know, at year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, it's gonna be different. You know, definitely gonna help with their growth and development and shit. But it's like 9 years you've been smoking your son on 1-on-1, and it's like you go get the ball. It's like, all right, let's play a game. And your son don't even want to play you. He's like, you just gonna win like you always win. You never let me win. It's like, son, that ain't how life works. I can't let you win in life. Life ain't gonna let you win. You gotta earn yours. And it's like y'all play the game, and it's like you let him win. You let him win in the manner that you think he won, just to get his reaction. And it's like after 10 years, your son finally won. How you think your son gonna act when he hit the last buzzer beater on your ass? He gonna be jumping up for joy. He gonna be like, yeah, I finally beat you. Like, it took fucking 10 years. I finally got your ass. Like, it's gonna be like a very springigerous moment, you know? And it's like deep down, that's what Divine Masters is doing to the feminine. Subconsciously. They don't know they're doing this, but this is shit you're doing, masculine. Like I say, it's like you finally gonna let your feminine win. But you're gonna do it in a way to where, like I said, it's kind of, she's not gonna know that you let her win. That you set this whole little shit up. It's kind of like that. You're seeing what actually diving into this twin flame thing is gonna do for you. It ain't gonna do nothing but help you. But at the end of the day, it's gonna help your twin too, because like I say, you finally finna play the game. You finally finna kick in. Like you finally finna play. You know? Like I say, something you ain't been doing, you're gonna start doing. Wrapping this up. Masculine. You in regards to yourself, you got the Eight of Cups. This is Enterprise. My Pay the Bell card, which is a 2-part card. This is basically keeping your integrity up and your divinity up at all times. And what's just your integrity? Just being a person people can trust. Man of your word. You know what I mean? Doing shit you said you was going to do. Also, divine. That's just doing the right thing. Being a good guy. Doing the right thing. By doing the right thing, keeping your integrity up at all times. If you choose the Enterprise, you can't lose. Masculine, it's time to Enterprise. Again, shit that I'm going to tell my divine masculine all fucking day. I'm like, look. Be the boss. Fuck micromanage. Stop investing in people's shit. Be the investment. You know what I mean? You can take shit to the next level. Like, you got everything you need to take yourself and whatever you finna invest in to the next motherfucking level. It's in you. You the special person. They come to you for your assistance. They come to you for your influence. They come to you for your thoughts and actions and decision-making abilities and shit. You know, by you downplaying yourself, by you not looking at yourself as the asset, you gonna end up losing assets in the end doing that shit. So it's just being fully invested. When it comes to your enterprise, line masculine, you need to be more invested in your own business. You need more creative control in your business. Like I said, you masculines love being micromanagers. You love investing in other people's dreams just to get a cut from it. When in reality, you the builder of dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like in reality, you the co-leader. You the leader. As much as you try to play the background, you the leader. You the person with influence as much as you try to say you ain't influential. Like, you the complete opposite of what the fuck you think you are. Something your feminine tells you all the time, but something another person has to tell you for you to get it. And that's what you start to get. Your potential. Really knew your true potential, you'll know why your karmic feminines treat you the way they treat you. Why your so-called friends treat you the way they treat you. People play you off like you ain't worthy when you are. People play you off like you slow when you smart. People play you off. The only person who doesn't play you off is your divine feminine. In fact, she gives you everything that you seek. But since you don't get this type of unconditional love, this type of unconditional support, this type of personality, since you don't find this, since this shit is rare to find, it doesn't exist. I'm saying, I'm shut the fuck up. I swear, my master thinks that every time I tell a guy that I love him, or every time I come out the box and really just let him know who he really is to a nigga, that I got an angle, that I'm just stroking his ego to get something for him and shit like that. Which begs the question for me, like, damn, there's nobody, like, ain't nobody talking to you the way I talk to you? Like, don't nobody see the potential that you got, that I see in you? Don't nobody see how wonderful you are with me, huh? And it's just so unbelievable that it's coming from me that it doesn't exist because you don't see this in yourself. And I say it all the time. You know, I'm asking, I'm like, if you look at yourself the way I look at you, a lot of shit changed in your life. If you knew the qualities that you possess that I know you have, you'd be moving a lot different. Like, you know, Mason's got to see shit to believe shit. Mason's got to go through things separately for them to get it. They're not utilizing feminine, so they're going to come about things a little different. Wrapping this up, going to the future feminine, you got three pentacles. It's you and somebody else doing some shit. And what y'all doing? Connecting. It's a shit. This is two people building in a relationship. Two people building in a partnership. Two people building, you know, we're going to have on a baby in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So going to the future feminine, you're going to take your relationship to the next level. So if it's your relationship with your karmic, it's time to build and take the shit to the next level. If it's your relationship with your divine masculine, you're going to take this shit to the next level. If it's you and your partner building on a motherfucking successful company, you're going to take this shit to the next level. But it takes two to tango. You ain't by yourself. Clearly, you got somebody you building with. And like I said, as long as you got a solid plan, everything should be everything on Lauren Hill. Final card of this message, masculine. You go into the future with the Queen of Swords. This is my Lucy Liu card. Being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental direction and staying on that. Standing on business. Said you was gonna do some shit. This is standing on it. You know? It's a plan you got. 9 of Pentacles. This is you lining your life up to fit more things in your life. Like I say, Master, you got a plan. You've been relaying it to your twin flame. Just kind of dropping the jewel in her ear. See how she reacts to your plan. And I know you've been seeing this shit a lot lately. Like, masculine, don't you see the nonchalant attitude your feminine has at now? Like, if you really groom your twin flame to really deal with everything. Whatever bomb you about to drop on your twin, whatever direction you about to go on your twin, whatever news you got going with your twin, you shouldn't stress too much about it because, like I say, at this point, feminines have seen everything. You put your feminines through everything. Like, there's nothing you could do at this point that's kind of going to shock your twin. That's kind of going to, like, you know, make your twin feel anything less or different from you. You really groom and train your divine feminine to really be ready for anything in life. Which is the good part about it, but it's a negative part about it because, like I said, you groom your twin so much to the point where, like I say, any new thing that you do has to be seen to be believed at this point. So you can say you're going to get with the Twin Flame program. You can say you're going to get with your divine feminine. You can say a lot of shit, but your feminine has to see it to believe it. It used to be a point where all you needed was to say you was going to do something and your feminine was going to believe every word you said. Or go in this direction with your feminine and everything's going to work out. Shit is entirely different. Something you'll see in the end, but it's all good. That Four of Wands, Twin Flame Union Reunion recognition came out, and that's all I really want to see. So a lot of you twins prepare for harmony with your divine counterparts. I got a few messages I'm gonna drop tomorrow. Just stay in tune with me. All right, peace.